Welcome to Moving to Outstanding 2018. Whenever we start planning this conference, we always start from the point of view that we are going to have 60 to 70 school leaders with us. We need to do the best we can in making sure we give great value for the day that you didn't have in school.
Fortunately, I had quite hostile staff, so when I arrived at the school, they weren't pleased to see me. Because they had a hero head. So they'd said goodbye to a hero head. And if you're a hero head, you're not outstanding. Don't dress it up and call it what you like. You are not outstanding. So, you know, one-man band, I can do everything for everybody. I've got broad shoulders, come and see me, I'll sort it out for you. No. Lead bravely. Lead with a kind heart. But be brave and just be really, really clear about what your vision is. And don't try and be outstanding for somebody else.
I needed some expert advice, and although I am a thinker and I had lots of ideas, I couldn't get beyond one stage, and that was this culture of just mutual respect, because you've just got to work on it. When it was so bad for such a long time, it's very difficult to get these relationships right overnight.
The beginning of Eldon's dream started in a dark, dull place. All we had to do was work in a team, and then you should have seen the smiles on our face.
For me, my favourite part of today is the practical strategies that the head teachers that present give to me that I can take back to help to improve my school.
So one of my parents said to me on the first day of the inspection, she said, we love the school, we're very happy. We don't care what Ofsted say, you do realise that. And I said, well, thank you very much, that's really kind of you. And she said, her child has a healthcare plan. She said, we won't get outstanding. You do realise that because we've got all these kids with healthcare plans. We're never going to do it. And I said, well, you know, it's not really about Ofsted gradings, but let's just see what the inspection brings. And when we had the final feedback, of course, the unique selling point was the inclusion of 28 children with a healthcare plan and high academic outcomes, including for them. So the two things are not mutually exclusive.
You know those teachers who have 25 years experience and those teachers who've had 1 year experience 25 times? All right? Half the staff were the latter. So we had a compliance culture when we were good, and we had a compliance culture for about 3 years. This is how it needed to be done. But then we had enough people doing that. And I really struggled then with, well, where do we go? Because we're really good, and we're getting really good results. But it's a compliance culture. And I don't know how to change that. So I had to learn, and that's the bit where you start breaking the rules. We didn't focus on reaching outstanding. We just wanted a brilliant school environment. And we wanted an outstanding education for our children. We didn't focus on getting great results that you see there. We focused on getting the teaching and learning right. That was just a product of doing that. As a product of doing that, we got to outstanding. Okay? But we're still on the journey.
Creating exceptional education is a complex problem, and I don't believe there is one single thing you can do to achieve it. But I do think getting really good at having difficult conversations successfully is an enabler. Because a lot of the problems you face, well, a lot of them come down to what the people in your teams are doing. You have people who really are, doing what you want to do and they're amazing and they light your days up, and other people who, on certain aspects, might not be. And it's how successful those conversations go that help remove those invisible blocks. I'm on a mission to equip all school leaders to be able to have these difficult conversations successfully. It's why I've given you a copy of my book today. It's why I'm talking about this topic, because if there was one thing, if I could click my fingers and make it happen, I know if I could let every school leader be brilliant at these conversations, so many other things would get sorted out.
I think for me the favourite part of the day is we are from a school in Surrey, but we're not a typical Surrey school at all. And it's coming here and hearing head teachers who are in similar situations, kind of high deprivation and EAL, special needs, that kind of thing, and seeing what they've done and what's possible, and it's kind of quite inspirational. We come every year.
We do, and I've even built it into my head teacher performance management as part of my CPD.
Hands up who's got staff that feel that family input is a barrier to achievement. Still, yeah? And yet we've proved that actually it's not.
You are the most valuable asset in your school. How do you protect your skills, your attributes?
Have you had a good day? Yes! I hope you've been inspired. I hope you've got pages of ideas of things to take back to your schools. And I hope you've made some friends.